friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to working on the cover of September. If I could make it any harder, I would, right? So we started with a journal that was already made because I wanted to maybe make things a little easier. So this is basically part 3. So the first part I was choosing a journal. The second part I added pages into the journal and took out extra pages. And now I'm going to decorate the cover. Now, I just feel I every month is different. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to do some collaging and stuff on the front this month. I don't know. So, I mean, I could do it like directly on here, but then I thought, why don't I do it on a piece of paper and then I can wrap it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, we're just taking more time to do more stuff. Let's see. I have pulled a few pictures. I don't know. I don't think they're going to make the cover. Okay, first of all, I took 2 old pages out of an old cookbook, taped them together. I've kind of folded it where the book is, obviously, and I think we'll just play around a little bit with it. I really love this, and I really love this. I don't love this at all. I don't know why I pulled this. I think it's by mistake. We'll put it back in the drawer. So, but I'm not too sure I want big images. These are my leftover pieces of the scrap paper, that we used inside. So, I don't know. I mean, I love her. This is what I feel she might go on the inside. This is the color scheme I think of for September. It's definitely green, with red and like white and blue. Like literally this kind of a school theme, if you will. Now, I will say my papers that I chose are not necessarily that. It's a little that, right? Like that's probably the closest one that's kind of school themed. I'm really close to summer still with some of this. So I don't know what we're doing. I just thought we would play a little bit and see what happens. So this is a piece of art out of like an art journal magazine from years ago. And she looks kind of fun. So I just thought, I don't know. Maybe we could just glue her on there. This is actually Christmas. I don't know if you can read it. Like I said, I just tore it out of a Southern Living cookbook. And so I don't know. Now this is interesting because this artwork, 2012, this magazine, it says hope. Daring to hope with your whole heart is the key to manifesting your highest intentions. Yeah. Love it. Okay, so this piece of art, I guess, is called Hope. Obviously not any of my artwork, so I'm not taking credit for any of this. I'm just, cutting it up. This lady spoke to me, but I don't think she's like journal cover. I think she's more like just an art journal page, maybe. And unfortunately, this is the sheet for this month. And they're not necessarily the colors I would choose. So these will make it on the inside of the journal. I really, in the other first 2 videos I showed you these, I really actually like both of these. What do I like about them? I guess this one, I love this green, like the red, and I'm really tied to those colors. So let's keep that in mind as we maybe look and start to create a little bit. I did get out my scrapbook paper drawer, and I thought this is, you know, the perfect, I can't decide if I just want to rip pieces apart and glue them down and do that sort of collage first. Like, I think this piece, you know, could work. I can't decide if I want to do small pieces and piece them together, or if I want to. Okay, this piece speaks to me. I've pulled it a couple times now just for this month, so it will make the cover. It will make the cover. All right, this is the same. Is it not? It is not. So this is the same pack. The red's kind of cool. So maybe something like that will make it. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm feeling yet, but I'm definitely feeling like I want to decorate the cover. This green is amazing right here with the waves on it. I don't know. It's very embossed. I guess we'll pull it and try it. What else? I have lots of strips. I don't know, again, if I want to small piece this together, like with, I'm just not too sure yet. I love the leopard. We had to use that for a prompt day. I like that one. Just not too sure. It's not speaking to me yet, so sometimes we have to wait a little bit till something kind of comes together. Definitely just felt like doing some collage-y work though. What else? These are all kind of smaller. Again, I'm not too sure. Literally one of my favorite pieces of paper that I do not want to use right there. The black polka dots and the pink. This was fun for June. I do not want to go get, I really actually like this one a lot also. Guys, I'm freaking out today with the the wind. I keep opening the doors and then you know, they're blowing closed, and it's rather kind of like aggressive, if you will. I was like, oh, what's that noise? I do like that green. It may be a little, maybe a little too green. I definitely think of that for like Halloween. This is a fun one. Christmas. How do you store your scraps? This is, I mean, I cut so many obviously into strips because of the journals, and so, I mean, it seems like it makes sense to keep them in clips. Okay, this is an interesting piece because it's definitely green and white. I guess we'll pull it. I don't know if I want to use a big piece, like I said. See the fall leaves? Okay, we're going to put that on top because that's a coming, folks. That's a coming. That's kind of fun. The red is fun. This is definitely like school. Oh, going all crazy. Schoolhouse red, if you will. That's kind of pretty. What else? Do you see anything else that you love in that one? All right. These are some bigger pieces. It's just so funny to go through these because you can see when they're put together, like what month it was, or what, if we were working on a journal of a certain color or something like that. No, I don't think I need any of those. And French fries. We need French fries. Here's a smaller color of red. Here's another green. Don't know. Not feeling it. Not feeling it yet. Something's got to tie it together. There's got to be something that speaks to us. I actually kind of like this yellow. Let's see what that. maybe feels like. All right. I have these right in front of me. If I were to choose, this literally is what I would choose. And she's just too big for the journal. That's who I want to be this month. This one's not bad. The black, like the hopscotch, that's so cute. We used that last year in September. Origami paper we're not using. This one we used last September. I should pull, like all these little pieces, I'll just pull because they need to get used. I do like the brown stars. That does not go with it at all. At all. Oh, I like the gold stars though. Huh. I was just in this pack because that's the plaid I had to pull for. Oh, look at the notebook paper. It's fun for school. This is fun for school, except that's very pink. I don't know if we need that on the cover. I actually like that one. I feel like I'm a clip short or something. Like, why are these all loose? All right, here's some more. That one's fun. That one's dyed. It was white, and I tea dyed those. Some leaves. Oh my gosh, I'm not feeling it, folks. Not feeling it. What are we going to do? There's the paper from the spring journal. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to put this with another pile. Why? Why? I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to put together in terms of vintage stuff, so we'll maybe do that. Well, what are we learning? We're learning that Allison needs to reorganize her scrap drawer. Apples are school. That was last year for sure. You guys, it has not stopped blowing here. I'm so grateful that today is today and yesterday was yesterday, because we were outside working out yesterday, and this would have been not very fun. We'll pull those. I don't know what to do with the apples, but they're not going to make the cover this month, I can tell you that. This is like flow paper, maybe. Oh, look at the pears. That's fun. All right, we'll pull that one. Another green. I do love that. It's very Christmassy though, huh? What else do I have down here? Whales. Yep, more Christmas. Why not? Why not add a little leopard to it? I don't know. We'll see. This is what I think we used last year. This is the inside of a book. The inside of the children's book. Okay, well, let's see what we have to play with, okay? Let's restack the drawer as best we can and see. My drawer is pretty close to full. I'm trying to use stuff, you guys, because the rule is one container for it, right? So sometimes that means you have to stack it a little differently. It shouldn't be this full. It should not be this full. We know that. We know that. All right. Let's see what our thoughts are so far. Okay. I know I love this, but it's not going to be like, it could be just the front of our journal. I really like her. Find Your Beautiful, even if we kind of like, you know, put September over that or something. And I dig on her so much. So again, this is the size of the journal where I've folded it this way. Okay, so that's about where we're at. So like obviously she doesn't fit. I mean, we could, seems kind of weird to just put her on there. We could just take her like driving and not the bucket of, I don't know, like driving into September, you know what I mean? This little girl speaks to me too. She's kind of cool, kind of like not exactly the same colors, but kind of. And then we're in the same maybe color palette a little bit with orange and blue and green and red, right? We're kind of in those primaries here. So what? So what? I think I'm feeling like I want to piece something together on this. This piece I definitely want. This is, yeah. This may be too green. This one could work. Not the right color green. This one I like. This one I like. Yeah. So that's a little more summery. Same colors, but like looks different to me. I do like this one. It does not go at all. Still like it. Still like it. The yellow's very bright. This one's fun. This one will work. That one will work. Sure. I don't think the leopard goes on it, do you? All right, I feel like this pile does not make the cut, so we'll put that back in the scrap drawer. That is very hard to slide things into right now because I stacked it wrong. Let's see where this takes us. Worst case scenario is we just, you know, start over. I feel like, yeah, let's do it. Let's try. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, you know, here it comes. Here comes the Yes paste. I'm not a great fan of it, but I know it's good glue and I'm trying. So I think this is a good thing to try it on. Okay, so we will just start. Right? Okay. Let's make some piles maybe. I'll keep them, I mean, we can do some big ones. That may be all we need. I really like this red a lot. This, not so much, because I think we're going with kind of the off-white. Yeah. This is where I already get into trouble, because I like to layer things a certain way, and then it... I'm going to mess with the seam a little bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Would you line it up right on that seam? I don't think I want to. I think I want to overlap the seam. Right? Right. Okay. I mean, I don't know if there's a right, but you know what I'm saying. And we can put tape over this whole thing if we decide that's what we need. I think I don't love it. So I'm going to keep gluing. Ooh. It's kind of bad when you already don't like it. It's kind of bad when you already don't like it. Okay. This piece I like a lot, so we're going to use it. I do like the ripped edge over. Okay, so we're going to go like that. Now, my book edge is like right here, but I'm going to run some of this over. Now, I didn't do that up here, but I'm okay with that so far. All right, let's build this paper tears, because it's embossed, it tears on the edge, right, of where it's kind of already pre-folded, if you will. So I don't like the white as much. I want to tear some of that white off. And I don't know if we want it. Yeah. Not too sure yet. Gonna be honest. We might scrap this whole thing. You may never even see this whole thing. Isn't that funny? There's definitely some things I'm like, oh yeah, no, we're not keeping nor sharing that. That needs to go in the trash or just away, right? And that's perfectly okay. Not everything needs to be shared and certainly kept, because we're just creating and it's fun, and yeah. At least that's how I view it. Oh, I tore this kind of the wrong way. I meant to, I wanted this side and not the white, and so okay. Now we have something. Yeah, like this. And I think that's too big of a piece. But we'll put some glue down and see. And I've made myself a nice little box where they say don't box yourself in. Do we feel like that black could go right there? I think it could. And I keep tearing. All this cardstock is white centered in it. This is definitely a weird color palette for me. Okay. We'll see. The jury's still out. The jury is still out. Okay, here's my brain. I want some red up here, but I don't necessarily want to run it the same because that's just like too much. But I don't know if I can. I don't know why I'm messing with this glue. I should just Mod Podge this whole thing. I don't know if I want to run it down either. That's too, but we'll take a corner of it, okay? And kind of go, yeah, so we didn't make the cut. I'm going to piece something like this together. To go over that little tiny corner. We might be Mod Podging the back. I do not like this corner. We're going to cut it off. There we go. All right. Then we can put some red right there. I don't know, you guys. What I do know is I hate this glue. Literally, don't like it. Okay, we're going to clean off our thing. Ooh, it's so sticky. And we're going to cover up the glue, the Yes paste, and we're going to get out some Mod Podge because that makes my brain happier. Okay. Let's do that. Part of it is with this, it's like gross, right? It's all over my hands. No, thank you. And this way, we get to bring out Mr. Janky, and he is super happy. So, oh my goodness, that's so much better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, it's already better. Whatever was wrong is now better. Okay. Plus, we may just glitter Mod Podge the whole thing. All right, let's get some more green in here. Now, yeah, we're going to have to Mod Podge over the top anyway, so, or I guess we could just tape it, but, okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. We are doing okay. Do we like this red? I feel like this is the only, I mean, we have the two reds, but we definitely need to get a little bit more red in there, right? Okay. Okay, so there's kind of all we have left. So we'll run a piece of this kind of down here. Like that. And I want maybe this to be down here. Okay. And then we have not used this. Well, we do. We have two of those there. I guess I'd like another little piece of the green. Maybe like that. And the yellow. I want to put it here, but like all of this is coming down. And if I put it here, like I feel... Well, I definitely don't like that, so it's going to go right there. And then that's a bummer because this is kind of the other piece I want, and it definitely cannot go there. So what do we have left? We have dots, no. Stripes, no. Look at, we've used almost, so it's almost got to be this piece up here, right? So we need a piece of this down here. Maybe in there. like that. And the houndstooth that we haven't used, and it's not going to be quite big enough. So tuck it in there. And then we really just need one piece right here is what we're kind of missing. I feel like it could definitely be the black and white. And I know we're right on that edge, but I think it's fine. I will even tuck it behind these. You guys, yesterday at our competition, there was a mama there. Her husband was, it wasn't like a serious competition. It was just for fun. Like just a fun day, our gym crew, whatever. But anyway, her husband was competing, and she had a 9-day-old baby. I was like, I will be over here with the baby. It was the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh, a little pea pod. And at 9 days old, well, and there was a 2-month-old there. No, is that right? That can't be right. 2 months? Anyway, there was 2 little babies, but one was only 9 days old. Anyway, and at 9 days, she still weighed less than my babies when they were born. Okay. I do not hate it. I do not hate it. Okay. So that's a good goal right now. I'm just going to flip it over. There's no front and back. So we could choose this as the front if we fall in love with it and decide that, you know, it doesn't matter. So we'll just keep gluing. I think, I don't quite see where my line is. I think this edge right here is where my line is. And so we will, it doesn't, I'm looking at it, the whole thing, and it obviously won't matter because literally you're only going to see this half or this half at a time. So I don't have to really worry about placement, if that makes sense. And it would be probably easier if I just did close it and only worked on half, because it doesn't have to be a full layout of, like, it doesn't have to make sense, right? Do I want this crooked? Sure, why not? That's fun. Might really give me a headache later, but that's okay. Let's do some red. Where's my other red? This one. Yeah, I like that, but I don't think we're going to like that edge coming up, so we'll just do that. That's fine. Okay, this beautiful green. Trying not to get like, it's weird because September is definitely like green and red for me, and this kind of golden yellow, and I mean, you could easily swap those out for December, right? At least, again, in my experience, in my world, in my color palette, you might have a completely different experience of colors. But the reason I say that is like I need to be a little careful of like all the red and green, because I don't want it for me to look like Christmas, right? So kind of do that. Okay. You guys, my gym crew did not send out a text about walking, and I thought we weren't walking this morning. Well, yeah, I couldn't have walked anyway, but oh, we didn't use the pretty, And they texted me at like 7 a.m. They're like, we're walking at 8. And I was like, no, we are not. Have fun. Have a great time. There is no way that's happening. I got no sleep last night. And my crazy husband left at dark 30 to go watch some soccer. And I was like, I'm not doing that either. Absolutely not. So I've had a very relaxing day. Getting stuff done, doing some work stuff, doing the laundry. But I probably should have taken a nap, but I'm about to have bedtime. And it's like, let's see. I don't think my fold is anywhere over. It's not until all the way over here. So that's okay. That's okay. All right. What else do we feel? Oh, well, we don't have my favorite piece on here yet, so we'll definitely do that. Where does he go? Like right there. All right. I'm excited because now that I can kind of catch up and do my journaling, I have some stuff to get out of the garage that got packed up in June because I have some projects to work on in there, and that's exciting. I'm excited to bring them back into my room, and well, my husband will be excited to get out of the garage. And yeah, I have some stuff that I was working on with you guys, and I want to bring it back out. So that'll be fun. All right, so this is our pile. We have the dots. I feel like I'm missing some stuff. We'll put some more lines down here. Can you guys hear the wind chimes? They make me so happy. And my daughter hates them. literally hates them. But it's so funny because we have them, and both, maybe the 4 neighbors, I don't know, definitely both neighbors to both sides have it. And and then when the wind blows, it's just so lovely. I feel like they're talking to each other, It's so fun. All right, let's get some more red on here. And see. And then we'll do some gold. Do you guys have, like, when you talk to people, and do you ever talk to people? When people ask about your journaling, or like, do people understand what you do when you, people don't understand what I do. And so like when I'm talking to people that don't have any idea about this, and they're like, oh, what'd you do yesterday or whatever? I'm like, I journaled. I worked on my craft stuff. They're like, what? Like, you're going to go home now and journal? I'm like, oh boy. Because it's not everyone's thing, Just wondering what other people's conversations are about it. And no, I don't tell everyone I have a YouTube channel because, yeah, no. And nor would they understand or sit through this. I don't know who else would sit through this, but, you know what I'm saying. Can I work with you? Are you in the mood to... There we go. I'm pressing my luck on this. I know. It's okay. It's all going to dry and be amazing because Mod Podge is magic. It's magic, I tell you. What else? I think I want the color stripe right here. Do I have any more? Because I have this blank piece right here, so I do think I want to do something kind of like that. Maybe we won't glue stuff down for just a minute to make sure we have, oh, and we haven't put this one on the back yet. I said I wasn't going to glue it down, but it's sticky. It's getting glued. All right. And then I mean, we have this little weird spot, which I know like you probably can't even see right there, but we are also going to put other things on here. So I'm not like too worried about that one spot. I do see it. I do see it. I'm just looking at what else we have. I have some more green. I do think I'd like some more green. I have one more piece. We could kind of do that. That makes my eye happy. Yeah, start in the middle and work your way out. That's brilliant, Allison. We'll do something like that. So that piece is gone. It's kind of exciting to use up your stuff, though. This is too much of this. Like, I feel like there's too much. We could do another green. Okay, so it can't be this because that's right there. Could be the yellow. Not liking the yellow. I feel like it might be the red. It's definitely not that. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, and we have a little piece right here. And I want some polka dot. I love this piece of paper, you guys. We're going to do, well, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. So that is where we're at. Now, again, I'm not too sure if this is the front or the back. Don't know yet. And I'm not putting Mod Podge all over this. I don't really care. I'm just drying off my brush, quite frankly. And we will finish gluing some stuff on top of it. And then probably another sparkle Mod Podge when it's over. And that may not happen till like later in the month, right? Yeah, because even if I decide to put her, we'll put a quote, we'll do something. This may not be the right, she doesn't have the right, although she's kind of cool. We could make her eyes darker. We could do a couple things. So this is covering the journal. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be like making the journal part 3 or covering my journal part 1, but we'll see. Kind of like it though, kind of digging on it. I am happy with it. It is September colors to me. So that's it. That's stage 1, you guys. I'll bring you back. I'll bring you along for the ride. And yeah, hopefully we'll open the journal and actually journal this month. We might just make it and decorate it. That might be all we get done this month. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out. That's my September collage so far. And we'll come back for the next part. All right, have a great day. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.